Today, in the Spotlight, it's time for an international world of taste and color at a Tacoma Hilltop business.
My name is David Lauer, and this is Black Door Wine Company.
David planted Black Door Wine Company in the heart of Tacoma's Hilltop Business District. The business is all about wine. Whether you're a passionate connoisseur or just out for good taste, Black Door is your passport to international wines.
Well, I specialize in wines from around the world, varietals. I help people understand wine. I teach people about wine, and I have sources, sommeliers that come in and teach me about wine, and I can pass that on.
Running a business can be packed with dull processes and procedures, but David said he's got one of the best work benefits anyone can ask for.
Yeah, I get to drink a lot of great wine. There's not a better job that I can think of, other than maybe a Formula One driver.
Coffee, food, and wine are a mainstay in the great Puget Sound region. David has been in this line of work for a long time, and his experiences helped him launch his own wine business.
I started visiting the better wine shops in Seattle during the time, and just discovering wine, drinking everything I could afford at the time, and discovering wines, and I just got more interested in them and started collecting them.
Customer value plays an important role in the wine business. In David's case, customers not only sample products, they're encouraged to do so. Wine discussions with distributors, clients, and David all meld into a world of wine experience.
I think what my customers really enjoy, is when they come in here and they see all the different varietals of wines, the different labels, most of which you won't see anywhere else. I deal with mostly small production.
David provides each customer with a unique wine profile that serves as a guide to help them purchase something they'll enjoy.
I develop a palate profile on people, on customers, so that we can better fit them with the right wines.
Every business needs to find a niche to launch a successful enterprise. David says with his business plan, small can lead to sizable rewards.
If you're in business, you have competition, you're going to have competition. You have to find your niche. I think mine is find a low production, specialty wines. I think the largest production that I carry of any single particular producer is maybe 5,000 cases a year, and that covers different types of wines which they produce.
As with many entrepreneurs, product knowledge can make or break a business. David really knows his products.
Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbec, Global, Carmenere.
And the list continues.
Tempranillo, Cabernet Sauvignon.
And continues.
Barolo, Nebbiolo, Montepulciano, Montalcino.
And continues with wine from some places you'd never guess as wine-producing countries.
I have wines from the Canary Islands, which is off the coast of North Africa, which are wonderful wines. They've been making those for 500 years or more.
David is always learning about new varietals of wine. Traditional or unique, his focus with Black Door is making sure each of his wines is of the highest quality.
Quality is always the number one thing that I'm looking for in a wine. You can find many wines of the same varietal, but the variety of quality levels will definitely be different.
Working in the Hilltop neighborhood, David says his reputation is important. He gauges his business on how he and the community form relationships.
It is partially about being patient, waiting for the neighborhood to develop a little more in certain ways. There's a big regentrification going on in Hilltop.
Like a robust glass of wine, David says Tacoma gives him the zing and the motivation to invest in the community.
I like the vibe of Tacoma. I think it has enough edginess, and there's creativity here. There's an infrastructure, and it's a neighborhood, and it's a community. And I think it's best to serve the community, the neighborhood, and develop along with the neighborhood. And I'm going to be their guy when they think of wine,